is perfect. Even God. But even God had to experiment to reach a perfection. That is why He first created Adam and then Eve to attain the perfection. There are Toastmasters, moderators. Good afternoon to all of you.
Good afternoon.
I want your opponents too. I strongly believe, my team strongly believes that nobody is perfect. Why? Because there is always room for improvement, be it in individual or a group or a community or a club or even country. When I am telling country here means, I would like to take the standing example what has happened in our own place where we live now, Dubai. Couple of weeks ago, ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum announced Innovation Week. While delivering his lecture at the Madinah Jumeirah, he said, nobody is perfect. I need improvement. I need perfection. I will go for that. Perfection is not a journey. It is a continuous improvement, he said. Not a destination, he said. So, on those lines, he said, I am announcing the Innovation Week. I want each and everyone in the Dubai to participate and improve and make it perfect Dubai. He appealed to all, whoever it is in this country, can participate and make this country a perfect one. 2. Every year we go to we see the world champion of public speaking. Many people are crowned as world champion of public speaking, but every year they come again and again competing. All are saying, nobody is perfect. I need improvement. I need to attain the perfection. So again and again coming. So nobody is perfect. It's a continuous improvement and a perfection is being attained. I would like to go to the third one is gold, the precious metal which we all love, including women. Is the gold in a pure 24 karat form is any use? Absolutely not. Unless it is mixed, it has to give some stability. So even gold is not perfect. Last, the electronic gadgets. iPhone was introduced. Afterwards, so many perfections, improvements, upgrading is taking place. Why? If iPhone 5 was perfect, then you should have stopped it there. Instead, it went on to become iPhone 5, 6, now 6X. So, they want to go for improvement, perfection. Considering all, I would say, if we are all perfect, then why we look at our mirror every day? Thank you.
What is perfect, then what is perfection? We disagree. We believe everybody is perfect and perfection is perfectly achievable. Who do you call perfect? People who are reliable, responsible, dedicated, driven and persistent. What is the most perfect thing that you see around you? Mother Nature, the universe, seasons, sunset, sunrise, and whatever man does in striving to achieve perfection is keeping that as a yardstick. And in doing so and achieving it, everyone is perfect. How many of you see, when you see a modern art, call it perfect? I can never understand it. But for the creator, the artist, that would be the perfect creation and he would be the perfect artist. How many of you feel that teachers are perfect? But ask the KG1 student. To her teacher is perfection personified. Do you believe your parents are perfect? You look up to them and make them your role model. Of course they are perfect. I can give you innumerable examples of sports people, entrepreneurs, musicians, dancers and educationalists who are perfect. If you say those are in minority, I will, at the cost of sounding arrogant, disagree with you. People in our social environment act selflessly at times of need. Are they perfect? Of course they are. Because perfection consists not in doing extraordinary things, but in doing ordinary things in extraordinary well. They say marriages are made in heaven. So marriages must be perfect, right? Are you planning to say no? I hope your mobiles are off. Because your partner is perfect for you, that's what you believe. Perfection means not perfect actions in a perfect world, but appropriate actions in an imperfect one. And in saying that, we believe that everyone is perfect and perfection is perfectly achievable. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Condition Chair, my worthy opponents, and my dear fellow masters.
Good afternoon.
It's been stated that if nobody is perfect, then what is perfection? Yes, I would like to say that I am nobody, and I am perfect. Because I believe that a perfectionist aims to be the best in everything you do, even if it is something that you are not interested in. A perfectionist always believes that every walk, every step that he takes should be perfect in its own manner. A perfectionist has only one goal in his mind, to reach his destination. And only a perfectionist can reach his destination. My worthy opponent well stated that God even is not perfect. I'm very sorry to say and object on you this point. My dear friend, you wouldn't be sitting here perfectly if God Almighty was not perfect. We have been put into some asylums for not being perfect. We would have been put into some asylum where it can be stated that we are imperfect. You said, what is innovation? You were talking about innovation. I would like to ask you, what is actually innovation? Innovation is a journey towards perfection by people who are perfect in their attitude and who can take nothing less than what is perfect. You said gold is not perfect in its own manner. You have to mix lead to it to make it perfect. Yes, my dear opponent, I would like to state this. You make a beautiful jewelry for your wife, for your child, for her marriage. The jewelry that make it, you require to add something to bring perfectionism into it. Hardly matters what you add, but you have to see whether it is perfect or not in its own sense. Perfection is not attained, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. And I would like to emphasize on the point stated by my fellow teammate, teachers, nature, parents, they are all set examples in front of us, which is a very clear examples of perfection. A child, KG nursery child, believes that his teacher is a perfectionist in all nature. The nature, the sun rises and the sun sets. Had they not been in perfect form, there would not be night and day in its own manner. Once again, I would like to state my point very clearly, stating that a perfectionist aims to be the best in everything you do, even if it is something that you are not interested in. And at last, I would like to quote that perfection is achieved not when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to be taken away. Thank you.
Toastmasters, guests, and my dear opponents. Marriages are made in heaven, that's what is said. But unfortunately, marriages are not lived in heaven. We have to deal with it in this very earth, and you have to deal with it with everything that it comes up with. Opposites attract, and why do we say that? It's because your imperfection inside of you is what you're looking at in your life partner. What is a marriage without fights? Imagine if everybody thought alike and everybody was perfect. This world would be a boring place to live. You are going to probably leave your wives or spouses because there is no masala, no spice, nothing in your marriage, because every day is the same day. It's like being robots. We are thinking people. We need variety in life. Strength lies in differences and not similarities. That's a very beautiful quote which is outside, And that's why marriages are still going on very strong because of the adjustments that people make, because it's a journey. Perfection is attained only when you self-improve yourself. My worthy opponent said a few things like, Mother Nature is perfect. I would like all of you to go to Chennai and ask those people out there, is Mother Nature perfect? They cannot leave their houses are immersed in water, they don't have food to eat. Is Mother Nature perfect? No, Mother Nature also has her mood swings. There are days when she is happy, there are days when she, like a typical woman, has to feel that it's my space. Yes, they spoke about sunset and sunrise, but my dear friends, then why do we have eclipse? Why do we have eclipse if everything is perfect? Teachers are perfect. Then why do they go for seminars and educational sessions? Why is there this need for these perfect teachers to go and improve themselves? Parents are perfect. I'm sorry, the way the kids are going these days, especially teenagers, no parent can say they are perfect because there is no school, there is no perfection that teaches you how to deal with today's kids. Sports people, musicians, dancers are perfectionists because they put in hard work, because they practice. If they were perfectionists, they should be sitting at home, going to parties. Why do footballers' wives, cricketers' wives told not to accompany them? Because they don't want distraction. So tell me, my friend, how can you say that everybody is perfect? It's not perfection, my dear friends. It is the journey to perfection. It is about self-improvement. And that's why our team clearly and firmly believes that nobody is perfect. Over to you.
Good afternoon. Perfection is a lot of little things done right, if I'm right. Now, what is perfection? If you kind of take the definition, it is a state or a quality of an art to accept anything which is with a given standard. There's only black or white, and there's no gray for perfection. And the perfectionists are highly conscious and hypercritical of mistakes. Again, as my teammate just said, it is perfection. I felt nervous, and I'm feeling nervous because I'm a perfectionist and strive to be there. There's a lot. Everyone in this room, I believe, are perfectionists. As our team member believes, because you all work out early in the morning and you came up, you're very responsible, you're dedicated to your TV club and you're driven to your goals. So aren't you all perfectionists in your own stride? My worthy opponent said sports people are the only, sports and the famous people are the only one who are perfectionists. No, we completely deny that because we see each one. I am a KG teacher. In the eyes of the KG child, I am the epitome of perfection. So, I am a perfectionist in my own style. Like, perfection is achievable by one and all. Each one of us, not just the famous. It's in us that we all are professionals. That is why we are here today. So we completely go against the motion and say, everyone in this room are perfect, and that is what perfection is all about.
American football coach Vince Lombardi said, "Perfection cannot be attained, but if you chase perfection, you will at least attain excellence." Respected moderator, members of the audience, good afternoon. If nobody is perfect, then what is perfection is a topic given to us. My team strongly agrees nobody is perfect. This was brilliantly evidenced by my team members who cited examples Number one, the inspiring leader of modern times, our very own ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, recently announced the Innovation Week in his personal quest of making Dubai the best in the world. Number two, each year the world champion of public speaking is crowned by Toastmaster International. But does the world champion of public speaking stop attending club meetings or Toastmaster events just because he is now the champion? No. Has my imperfect team member, Madam Toastmaster Preeti mentioned, opposites attract, because if everyone is the same, the world will be a boring place to live in. Strength lies in differences and not similarities. She further substantiated our stand by citing the example of nature and its mood swings, giving Chennai the sad happening what is currently about Chennai, the sad tragedy what has occurred. Friends and everybody in the audience, my opponents, once again good afternoon. We firmly believe that in today's time and age, nobody is perfect. Mr. Moderator.